And we're going to move on to number 4, which they might be our most popular team on this show. The Jacksonville Jaguars host the Denver Broncos. Well, they play a lot of close games, and that's what gets you on to the weekly top 5 is close games. So let's check out the stats. And Trevor Lawrence and Russell Wilson, barn burner, 21-17. The Jacksonville Jaguars tried to drive down the field and didn't work out. In the end, they couldn't pull it off. They had the lead early on, but kind of went back and forth. Russell Wilson still has that deep ball. You know, I know everyone's criticizing him, and I agree. He has a lot to be criticized for, but that deep ball, still, he just arcs it in. And you know what? Okay, I know Lawrence showed some good things in the beginning of the season, and they crushed the Chargers, and that was really cool and everything, but when it comes to Trevor Lawrence now, 18 for 31, 133, 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown. I don't know. I'm still really positive on him, and I love the move they just made, even though he won't play this year. But to me, if you're a Jaguars fan, Jaguars fan, I would just throw this season out the window. Hopefully you see some flashes from Lawrence. Maybe by the end of the year he starts. You have seen some. That's good. Travis Etienne is amazing. So fast. Such a good runner. 24 for 156, 1 touchdown, and that's just 1 game this year. So what I would focus on as a fan and as a former fan of a terrible football team, I would focus on the fact that this team is going to pull it together. I think next year, I think you got the coach. I think you got the coach, you got the quarterback, you got the running back, and now you're going to have the receiver. Calvin Ridley's going to be really good. He'll be back. He'll be fresh. He's excited. Still got decent other players like Alvin Ingram and Christian Kirk. Zay Jones is not that great, so that would be good to push him down the, he's not, he shouldn't be second option. Anyway, I'm excited for the Jaguars. The Jaguars are going to be good. I'm calling it. 2023. I think I said it last week or 2 weeks ago or sometime. Jaguars. Good. 2023. I'm calling it. Winners of the AFC South. They're my AFC South favorites next season. As for the Broncos, they won this game, but they also traded away their best pass rusher. So that was pretty smart, I guess. And Russell Wilson is still just middling. Man, I don't know what you do here. I don't know what you do. The only thing in my mind that you can do, just based on the situation that they've constructed for themselves, is fingers crossed and hope Russell Wilson becomes good again. That's all you can really do, because you have all the other players. You've got some receivers. You got a team. You fire the coach probably. I'm surprised that hasn't happened yet. I know they won this game, but I'm sorry. I would have fired Nate Hackett after week 1, after that not going for it on a 4th down. I'm like, what are you doing? What is wrong with you? Either way, I don't know what Man, they gave so much away, and they paid him so much money. You have to roll with him. Right now, the Broncos feel like when the Bears paid Jay Cutler so much money, and then they were just bad. Jay Cutler was just not good. Not good at all. And I feel like Russell Wilson as Jay Cutler is just not good at all. He's different in the sense that everyone complained Jay Cutler didn't try that hard. Russell Wilson's at least trying, exercising 4 hours on a plane on the way home from the game. But their team didn't really, their quarterback position didn't play any better or worse without Russell Wilson playing. Rippon did the same. It feels like you could just put anyone in there and the Broncos defense will be good, and they'll put up somewhere between 12 and 21 points, and depending on how good the other team's offense is, they'll win. And then when they play a team with a good offense like the Kansas City Chiefs, they'll just lose those games. They can't beat those teams or teams with any sort of good offense. And you got to hope for Jimmy Garoppolo to step out of bounds in the end zone. But I don't know. This might turn more into how to cope as a fan of a team, or how to think. I'm here to tell the fans how they should feel about their team. And if you're a Broncos fan, you should feel awful. I'm sorry. Unless you want to dream that Russell Wilson's going to win. But this world, they're 3-5 now. This world of them beating the Jaguars and maybe they're going to, go to the next. It's not a world you want to live in. They're going to be 7-10, something like that probably. 6-11. You're going to have a quarterback that costs way too much money that you mortgaged your future for. Oh. Hey. It worked once, and I'm sorry it didn't work again. Or it hasn't been working again. You went for Peyton Manning. You won the Super Bowl. You went to another one. You were always in the playoffs those 4 years. That's great. This time, you went for Russell Wilson. We'll see. Let's ride. Am I right? Or how does he say? Let's ride. Let's ride, or come and eat this delicious sub sandwich. Because I'm Russell Wilson and I'm the most awkward human being in a commercial that I've ever seen. We'll see. Maybe I'll turn it around. I don't know. Speaking too soon. Maybe the hype was too high for the preseason. We should have let them have more time to gel. Be positive, Bronco fans. Your team is not a good situation. But Jaguar fans, it's time next year to win. You're going to be good. I promise you. Moving on. And believe me, I'm right. I'm 100% right. I know everything. I'm the smartest guy in the world. Jaguars going to be good. AFC South champions next season. Moving on to number 3.